Hey everyone, in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 3 reasons why you need to be using Lumio with your students for free. And stick around to the very end, because at the very end, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for 3 full Lumio licenses with unlimited storage. Thanks for tuning in to another video. My name is Gabriel Carrillo, creator and host of the EdTech Bites podcast. Make sure that you subscribe and tune into that show, that way you get all of your EdTech and food needs. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that bell notification. That way you get notified every time a new video is published. With that being said, let's get right into it. These are the 3 reasons why you need to be using Lumio with your students for free today.
Reason number 1, collaboration in a one-stop shop. I love the fact that when you're on the Lumio website, you can easily click add activities, grab a existing PDF or something from your local storage. Let's go ahead and choose a PDF here. And with a couple clicks, we're going to pull it into our Lumio workspace. There are my pages for my PDF. I can really quickly toggle the ones that I want on and off. Let's go ahead and add those. And now I have my existing PDF. However, now I pulled it into this Lumio workspace where I can really make the magic happen. So if I click over here, I can turn this into an individual handout, a group workspace, or a whole class whiteboard. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and turn it into an individual handout. I can then finish editing. And now I can also do the exact same thing for a PowerPoint. So let's go ahead and pull in a PowerPoint by repeating that same process. Let's go ahead and open it. You can individually choose which slides to pull in. For the sake of this one, let's go ahead and just add all of these. And after that, it's going to pull that in to our Lumio workspace. All those slides are in there, and we can do the exact same thing. We can turn this into an individual handout for each page. We can turn this into group workspace or a classroom whole class whiteboard activity. Let's go ahead and do a group workspace. Let's click on the preview button, and this is what our students are going to see. They have all these tools here on the left. They can draw, they can erase, they can add images and text as well. So let's go ahead and click finish editing and start this actual lesson for our students. I can pull up each individual student. I can then grab the URL and the class ID for my students to get started. Reason number 2, easy feedback. I've pulled in this fishbone activity from Google Drive by doing the same process that I did with the first PDF and PowerPoint. And as you can see, I'm editing this as a student. So this has been assigned to me as a student. I can then go in, add my text, and because this is nothing more than just an object, when I'm done with my typing, I can go ahead and resize it. I can move it around, and I can also click up here in this space, and let's go ahead and add some more text in there. And let's go ahead and start typing. And I love the fact that I can do this on basically any student device that's connected to the internet. As long as I have my class ID and I'm in that class, I'm going to go ahead and add an image while we're at it. If we're talking about omelets, then I want to pull in an image of an omelet. So let's go ahead and look for one. And I love the fact that Lumio pre-filters these. That way they are classroom appropriate. Let's drop that image of that omelet in there. And because it is nothing more than an object, I can go ahead and resize it. And it does pull in the source URL for that particular image. Now, this is what my teacher sees right here. Once I submit this assignment, my teacher can go in there with the exact same tools and automatically give me feedback. So my teacher has taken the liberty of drawing a line with an arrow and adding some text using the text tool, just like I did as a student. So the teacher typed in here, great job, moved it in the right place. And the teacher also has the ability to, add the emojis using the emoji keyboard. So my teacher has gone and done this. And because it is an object, I can now, my teacher can click and move that object around and resize it. So that is reason number 2 that I love Lumio for easy feedback. Reason number 3, fun game-based learning. I'm going to go and add activities, and we're going to actually play a game. I'm going to go ahead and go through some of these games, and you can scroll and you can go through these on your own. However, for this one, I've created a particular monster quiz, and that's what I'm going to be doing with my students right now. I've already started it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I found the lesson. I click start. I'm going to go ahead and click start for class. And this is where you would get the code for them by clicking on the little icon with the number of students, have them join your class with the class code. And then here are my students. Here are my 4 students. I'm going to go ahead and click divide into teams. And for the sake of this, I'm going to divide them into 2 teams. It will randomly place them in those 2 teams. And the object of the game is they have questions on their devices that I have inputted. And as they put in the answers, their monsters will break out of their boxes or their containers, their eggs, whatever you want to call them, as they get the answers correct. If you see those wiggles, that means that they got the answers wrong. So this is what I see on the back end. The students are actually seeing the game. And as we see here, the case creatures have won. I'm going to go ahead and end the game now. And when I click end the session, I can do a class review. And by clicking on class review, here are the questions with the answers and all the correct answers. The correct answers are the ones in green. I have my percentage, my item analysis, where I now as a teacher know what I have to review.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the 3 reasons why you need to be using Lumio with your students in the classroom for free today. And don't forget that everything that I showed you today is using the free version. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, there is a giveaway for 3 full paid licenses of Lumio with unlimited storage. And here's how it goes. In order to be entered in this giveaway, all you have to do is comment on this video which of the 3 ways that I showcased is your favorite. Leave that in the comments and go ahead and give that video a thumbs up and pass it along to friends and colleagues. That way they can apply for that giveaway as well. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe like I said, and thanks for all you do for our students. And don't forget to finish the year off strong. You got this.